In the coastal town of Seriphus Sands, where the sand had more to say than a wise old owl, lived a young surfer named Cliff, known for his unrelenting pursuit of the perfect wave. Cliff was convinced a legendary wave, rumored to appear once in a decade under the twilight sky, was out there waiting for him. The rumor said that this wave would roll in when the sky transitioned from burnt orange to the velvety navy that only night could paint, and the stars began their cosmic dance. Cliff, you should be chasing sensible dreams like a career in something stable. His cousin Pebble would chime in, always looking dapper in his impeccable business suit that seemed more suited for the stock market than Seriphus Sands. Nevertheless, Cliff would only give a knowing wink, his eyes twinkling with the same sort of cosmic lighting he hoped to ride under. The beach, it seemed, had its own thoughts on the matter. Every grain of sand whispered secrets of surfers' past, and the waves rolled in like they were engaged in some eternally private joke. This particular twilight, Cliff stood on the shore, his board in tow, with the sky transitioning from the burnt sunset laced with touches of gold, seamlessly bleeding into the darker hues of evening. The distant islands sat in silhouette, like guardians of the sacred wave he sought. Gentle waves lapped at the shore with an almost teasing demeanor, mirroring the gentle soul of the sea. "Today is the day," he muttered under his breath, more to the sand than to himself. The universe seemed to wink back. Cosmos lighting began its celestial show as stars started popping out, one by one, twinkling like they were cheering for Cliff on the sly. His feet made peace with the sand beneath. The typewriter of his heart echoed in rhythmic anticipation. His cousin Pebble watched from the sidelines, ever skeptical but mildly curious. Maybe after all, there were some dreams too big to fit into a business plan. Cliff paddled out, slicing through the waves of anticipation. The beach watched in reflective tranquility, mirroring the peaceful aura Cliff radiated. Just as he reached the sweet spot, the waves began to swell, forming an ethereal curve under the now fully transitioned sky. Cliff stood up, his lithe form perfectly in sync with the board beneath him, and rode the wave with a grace that spoke to the soul of the universe itself. It wasn't just a wave, it was the wave. As he coasted back to shore, Cliff felt a part of something grander, something celestial. He now knew that sensible dreams couldn't compete with the ones whispered to you by the stars themselves. Pebble, still in his business suit, felt his cynicism melt like a popsicle on a summer day. Maybe the sands, after all, held wisdom that spreadsheets could never capture.